Hey, this is our patient here. Hey, Miss Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, fine. How are you?
Can I see your armband? What's your name and date of birth?
My name is Jessica White. My date of birth is October 16th, 1996.
All right, Miss Jessica. So, do you know where you're at right now?
I'm at the hospital.
Okay. Do you know what season we're in?
Yes, we're in summer.
All right. Do you know who's the president?
Donald J. Trump.
All right. So, as we could see, she's alerting Oriented Times 4, and then she knows what she's here for. All right, Miss Jessica. So, I'm gonna just get a quick vital signs, okay? I'm
Alright.
gonna have to check your pulse. She's here for 30 seconds. It was about 40 times 2 is 80. Then I would take her blood pressure. Just pretend that I'm taking her blood pressure. Bump it till it works. And her blood pressure was about 120 over 80. We're gonna take her temperature under the tongue with the machine. Out of your mouth. BP temperature was 98.2. Alright, and then we're gonna test her pulse again. With that, we're gonna try to obtain her respiration. Respiration was 60. We're gonna insert the O2 probe here, and her oxygen level was a 98%. Good, your vital signs are stable. So now we're gonna move to check your cranial nerves, okay? All right, Miss Jessica. So I'll ask you to close your mouth, and then I'll make you smell something. And you tell me what it smells like, okay? All right, Miss Jessica. Close your eyes and then smell this. What is this?
Cheese. It smells like cheese.
Good, and it was cheese. Good job, Miss Jessica. And then next, I would check your visual, which is your eye, cranial nerves. So then I'll move this close to you, but then try not to move your head, okay? All right. All right. Well, that's good, Miss Jessica. So that checked the cranial nerves, the oculomotor, the tracheal. So now we're gonna have to check your accommodation and to see if you have what we call Perla. So Miss Jessica, I'm gonna have to dim the light, and then just look straight to the wall. Since we don't have a pin light, we're gonna use a phone. So I shine this light to see if your people recharge, which they do perfectly. Good, good. And now I will dim back the lights. All right, and then Miss Jessica, I'll just ask you to look straight to the wall while I bring this forward to you. What we're watching is your pupils to go straight like this across, okay? All right, well, it works perfectly. Well, Miss Jessica has what we call Perla. Her eye vision is normal. Everything is normal. So now we will be checking what we call the trigeminal nerves. The nerves here. What I would ask you to do is to bite your teeth together. Good. Now check this bone. Looks firm and nice. And then try to open up your jaw. Good. All right, Miss Jessica. So we will be checking um, still the trigeminal nerve, the facial nerve. So just try to smile and make ugly faces. Good. That nerves works as well. All right. So we will be checking your the nerves in your ears, the vestibular cochlea. So I come close to you and I'll whisper some words. If you hear it, then it's words. Okay. I'll close your ear. What did I say? Same here. Good. So that nurse works as well. And then since she's able to talk, we will say that her vagus nerve works because she's willing to talk. And now Miss Jessica will ask you to open up your mouth to check your hypoglossal. So stick your tongue. Say ah. We see the thumb. Say ah. We see the thumbs up there up. Lift your tongue up. Stick your tongue out. Move it side to side. All right. So that means her hypoglossal works. And now we will be checking her accessory nerves, which is moving your head from side to side. Good, and try to stretch there you go. Good job, Miss Jessica. So all your
Thank
facial
you.
nerves are intact. Now what we're gonna do is I will listen to your heart and lung sounds. Okay. All right, Miss Stacy. Now when listening to the hearts, we'll go first for the aorta. Just need to breathe normally. Just listening to heart sound. Love that, and then the SA note is higher, and the AB note. Same sound clear. That's the pulmonic word. Pulmonic. This is the earth here, and then the mitral here. But I will stay here for 4 minutes to listen to her apical pulse, which is 81 beats per minute. Alright, and while we are here, I'll listen to your heart to find any murmurs using the bell of the stethoscope. No swishing sound, sounds one, the herbs, and the mitral. And while we are here, I'll just listen to your lungs sound. So just take a deep breath. We'll start from the apex, sounds clear, to the apex, sounds clear. We come down to the second vertebral. Sounds clear, takes high, goes down here, the other side, down here, to the side. Alright, good job, Miss Jessica. So while we're at it, I'll just listen to your back as well, okay? Now we're trying not to listen to the shoulder blades because we want to get here. So take a deep breath. Here. Right here.
Do I use a toothpaste that whitens my teeth or one that's good for my teeth? Now I don't have to choose.
Here.
Crest 3D White. It removes up to
And last
95% of surface stains and strengthens
Good job, Miss Jessica.
From the number one
That sounds
toothpaste
just
brand in
great.
America, Crest.
We're gonna check your skin target here. Benching it. Quick return. She is not dehydrated. We're gonna check her cup refill. Comes in less than 3 seconds. Alright, and then Miss Jessica, we will be, since we don't have a bed, I'm just gonna have to listen to your bowel sounds, okay? And when was your last bowel movement?
Yesterday.
Okay. Alright. For 4 minutes. And her bowel sounds are active and normal. Now we're gonna palpate your stomach. Use the finger to move around the stomach to detect any distension. And while I do this, just tell me if you feel any pain or tenderness, okay? And there's no pain or tenderness. And since you're here for high cholesterol, um, when you exercise, when you run, do you feel fatigue as soon as you start or after a few minutes after you run?
As soon as I
As
start.
soon as you start, okay. Alright, any problem breathing while you exercise?
No, I just run out of breath.
Okay. When you climb up the stairs, do you get tired easily before you even reach where you go?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, well, we're gonna check your peripheral lower extremities. Alright, and then here, we will be checking your pulses, the popliteal form, which is under the knee here. And then the one above the foot. All pulses are present. And we're gonna check for pitting edema on the tibia by pressing one finger to see if it will be any dents there, which is there isn't any. So she doesn't have any swollen of the legs. Good. All right, Miss Jessica. So, Miss Jessica, I'll ask you to remove your shoes and then just push against my both foot. Push against my hands. Good, good. All right, meeting resistance. Um, all right, Miss Jessica. I think this concludes our physical assessment. So we'll note all of these findings and let the doctor know what we found. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for your cooperation.
No problem. Give my